Meghan Markle is a subject of intense media scrutiny and public discussion. Whether it's her personal life, her time as a royal, or her post-royal activities, she rarely escapes the headlines. The way she's perceived varies widely, with some admiring her for breaking barriers and others criticizing her for her decisions and attitude. From her days as an actress in Suits to becoming the Duchess of Sussex, Meghan's life has undergone dramatic shifts. She went from being an independent woman making her way in Hollywood to marrying into one of the most famous royal families in the world. Yet, this journey hasn't been smooth. Her time within the royal fold was marked by controversies, including reports of strained relationships with staff, allegations of bullying, and a series of public interviews that revealed her dissatisfaction with her role. It's said that Meghan found the royal lifestyle restrictive and overwhelming. This isn't surprising given the strict protocols and traditions tied to the British monarchy. Entering such an institution, even with preparation, can be daunting. But Meghan's critics argue that she wasn't willing to adapt, which led to tensions not only with palace staff, but also with senior royals. Some former staff members reportedly described her as demanding and difficult to work with. These allegations add fuel to debates about whether Meghan was misunderstood or simply unwilling to compromise. A significant factor in Meghan's life is her relationship with her father, Thomas Markle. Their strained dynamic has been widely publicized, especially after the leaking of a private letter Meghan wrote to him. The incident led to a lawsuit, bringing more attention to the rift. Thomas has openly criticized his daughter in interviews, which only deepened the divide. Meghan's defenders argue that she had every right to distance herself, while others believe she should have made efforts to repair their relationship. Meghan's interactions with King Charles III have also drawn attention. During her royal wedding, Charles walked Meghan halfway down the aisle, a gesture seen as warm and supportive. However, recent reports suggest that Meghan has tried to reach out to the king but hasn't received the response she hoped for. According to some sources, Meghan feels slighted by Charles, especially after hearing that he had written a letter to Donald Trump. Meghan reportedly questioned why Charles had the time to communicate with Trump, but not with her. This kind of comparison might seem petty to some, but it reflects Meghan's feelings of being sidelined by the royal family. The mention of Donald Trump adds another part to the story. Meghan has publicly criticized Trump in the past, making it clear that she doesn't align with his views. The fact that Charles responded to Trump but didn't reply to her has reportedly left her frustrated. This reaction highlights how personal dynamics within the royal family can become intertwined with public and political narratives. Meghan's approach to building relationships within the royal family has also been analyzed. She's said to have studied the interests of key members like Queen Elizabeth II and King Charles III in an attempt to connect with them. For example, Charles is known for his passion for environmental issues, and Meghan reportedly expressed similar interest to align with him. While this strategy might seem thoughtful, critics argue that it came across as calculated rather than genius. Another notable aspect of Meghan's story is her comparison to Wallis Simpson, the American woman who married King Edward VIII. Wallis was a controversial figure who influenced Edward's decision to abdicate the throne. Some have drawn parallels between Wallis and Meghan, suggesting that both women disrupted the traditional royal order. But others argue that these comparisons are unfair, as the circumstances surrounding each woman's life are vastly different. Meghan and Prince Harry's decision to step back from royal duties in 2020 was a turning point. Dubbed Megxit by the media, this move allowed the couple to pursue independence while stepping away from the intense scrutiny of royal life. They relocated to California, where they've since signed high-profile deals with companies like Netflix and Spotify. Their projects, including the docuseries Harry and Meghan, have offered glimpses into their personal experiences and struggles. However, these revelations have also sparked debates about their intentions and the impact of their actions on the royal family. Despite leaving the UK, Meghan and Harry's relationship with the royal family remains a topic of interest. Reports suggest that there has been little communication between them and other royals. Meghanmarkle has faced several controversies that have negatively affected her public image. Many former staff members from her time as a royal accused her of creating a toxic work environment, claiming she was demanding and difficult to work with. These allegations led to an internal investigation by the palace, but the findings were never fully disclosed. Critics believe Meghan's behavior shows a lack of respect for the monarchy and the people who supported her. Her public interviews, especially the one with Oprah Winfrey, were seen by many as an attack on the royal family, with some accusing her of exaggerating the issues for personal gain. Now, that's it for today's video. Don't forget to give this video a like, smash that subscribe button, and also ring that notification bell while you're down there.